Hello there, the name is Kwame Photoshop, and I warmly welcome you back to PTA Studios. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to design a church flyer. Yes, a church flyer. It's going to be very simple, very quick, and then very interesting. As usual, you can check into the description below for you to download the files that I'll be using. And then with this particular video, I'm going to leave the PSD file as well. So just check into the description and then grab it for yourself. So the very first thing we like to do here is to create our canvas on which we will be working. So I like to work in the 1080 by 1080 pixels. So just make sure you change this side to pixels, and then let's put in 1080 by 1080 pixels. I'm going to leave the resolution at 72, and then I'll click create. So now the next thing I would like to do here is to key in the name of the service. So I've actually named this particular service experience service. Experience service. Yeah. So let me just take my time, and then I'm going to key in experience service. So I'm just doing it one after the other here. Okay, so I have here experience, and then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to duplicate the same thing here, and then I'm going to write service. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to press Ctrl or Command T for this, and then I'm going to hold Shift and stretch it down a little bit. I actually want to stretch the size, so I just stretch it this way to look a little bit tall or long. Yeah, let me just put it this way, and then Control T or Control or Command T on your keyboard, and then I also make sure I bring this one here like this. Yeah. So now the next thing I would like to do is to change the color for this. So I'm going to pick which color should I pick? Yeah, so I'm just going to pick a blue. I'm going to pick a blue for this. And then I think I have to increase the size of this here. I have to increase the size of this, so this is better here. And then I'm actually going to merge these two together. Yeah. I'm not going to do any corrections on them, so I'm just going to merge it. And then what I'm going to do is to drag and drop this here. So I'll drag and drop this here and create a clipping mask. So after creating the clipping mask, the next thing I would like to do is to change the blending mode. So let's see. Let's play with the blending mode and let's see what we get. Let me take my time. Just take my time. I want something interesting. Let's see. Let's look at multiply. Is multiply helping? Yeah, but I think I have to twist it a little bit. I don't like the way. Yeah, so I think this here is better. So I'm just going to lock this here. I'm just going to lock this one. And then the next thing I would like to do is to drag and drop the man of God here. So I'm just going to keep him here this way. Yeah, I'm going to keep him here this way. At the end of the day, I'm going to tilt everything. So I just want to finish with the arrangements. Then I know what to tilt. So the next thing we like to add is to add the venue and the rest. So let me change the fonts for this. And then let's decrease the size here. So let's put in venue. Let's put in venue, and then let's see. Let me pick a random venue. Okay, so let me just use the name of my church as the venue. Sure. So Reverend Peter Kwedagadu Memorial Methodist Church is the venue. And then yeah, before we continue, I'd like to say this is not a program that will be happening live. It's just for learning purpose. So please just make sure you don't even show up. So what I'm going to do is to just use an old date or something. Yeah, I don't want anyone pulling up here. I think I typed in capital letters, so I just have to type in small letters. So let me just type it again. So yeah, Reverend Peter Kwedagado Memorial Methodist Church. Let's select this and then let's do this minus 50. Yeah, and then let's decrease the size for this. It's 43, so let's send it to yeah, I think this will do. And then let's close it up a little bit. Yeah, so I think this will do. So I'm just going to keep this here like this. And then let's see, let me just reduce the size. And then the next thing I would like to add is to add the time to it. So let's just say time. Um so let me just give it 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock a.m. And then with the hosts. Yeah, with the hosts. Let me just copy his name here, then come and paste it here. So with the hosts, I'll just like to create a portion for it. So I'll just create this bar here, and then I'm just going to paste the name in it. So let's sample a color from here, and then let's pick the type into and then paste the name. So what we're going to do is to change the color from blue to white. Yeah, from blue to white. And then let's just keep it in this box here this way. So with this, I would like everything to be in caps, but then I have to change the font itself. I would want something very thin. Yeah, yeah. And then I have to decrease the size of this a little bit. Oops. Yeah. So I think I have to put in hosts. So then let me just change the format a little bit. This has to be thick. This has to be thick. Yeah. Yeah. So venue, I think I left out date. So let me just add date. And then let me just choose a random date. Let's say 21st October. October. Let me use 2019. Yeah. Let me just use 2019. Yeah, perfect. So when I'm done, I'll just have to lock this particular image here. Select all this Control T for frame transformation, and I'm going to hold Alt. And then I tilt this side like this. And then I think I can just move it here a little bit. Sorry if you are hearing some noise at the background. I'm actually doing this recording at the church, and then those who are supposed to sing are here, and then they are testing out their instruments for tomorrow. So sorry if you are hearing any noise at the background. Forgive me for that. So if if we get to this particular stage here, I think we're halfway through. But what I don't like is the background is a little bit plain. The background is a little bit plain. So let me see. I think I have something I would like to add to it. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I think I have these textures here. So you can just check into the description. I think I have to add this to the folder, and then I'll just drag and drop it here on it this way. Shift this to the down, and then I'll just decrease the opacity a little bit. So at the end of the day, I'm having something like this. So one more thing for me to add. One more thing, and then we're done. So let's draw this. You double click to add a gradient overlay. So let's add a gradient overlay, and then I just want the gradient overlay to be just like this. Yeah, just like this. So you can just use a different color or something, but I just want the blue. So Control T, and then I'm going to pick WAP, and then with the WAP I come to custom, custom, and then I choose arc. So automatically it will just curve the shape for me this way. So Control T, let me just adjust it like this. I just want it to be this way, and then I'm going to hold Alt, drag, copy it, and then I'm going to leave one here this way to get something like this. Yeah, I think I really don't have to do much here. I'm leaving it here like this. So yeah, thank you for clicking on this video. I think we are done. As I said, make sure you leave a like, make sure you like the video. Yes, make sure you like the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Honestly, we take lots of time to do the recording, to sit down to edit before we post, to make sure we give you great content. So if you come and you watch and you don't subscribe, it's like you don't like what I'm doing. Yeah. So if you want to see more of these videos, if you want to learn more, just make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you just boost my morale in doing more recordings. Yeah. And as I said from the beginning, you can check into the description to download the resources that I use, including the PSD. Wow. Thank you for having me. The name is Kwame Photoshop, and I'm out.